Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Very good day. Okay, today we will cover the topic of the transfusion science and blood banking introduction topic only. Okay, so this is the learning objective that you will learn the definition of transfusion science, difference between immunology and serology, the study of immunohematology, criteria for safe donors, general principles of quality assurance in blood banking practice. Okay, this is the assessment. Assignment is allocated for 10%, test 10%, report 20%, final exam 40%, and OSP is 20%. Okay, for lab report and the OSP, I will explain later how to assess you all, since you all part-timer students. For assignment, you all will divide it into groups. Then I will give you the title of the assignment and to be presented during the class that I will tell you later. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, now we move. What is blood? Blood is the fluid consisting of plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets that is circulated by the heart through the vascular system. Okay, through the microscope view, although blood appears to be red liquid, it is actually composed of yellowish liquid called plasma and billions of cells. The vast majority of these cells are red cells, and this give blood is red color. Besides the red cells, the blood also contains several types of infection-fighting white cells and tiny fragments called platelets, which are essential for clotting. Mudah kata dalam darah ni ada dua part lah. Dia ada plasma dengan packed cell lah. Dalam packed cell tu ada red blood cell, ada white blood cell, betul ada platelet. Okay, red blood cell ni function dia untuk apa? Untuk carry oksigen lah. Kalau white blood cell for self defense mechanism, while platelet for clotting factor. Okay, untuk kita punya subjek ni, kita akan cover more on the plasma serum dengan punya red blood cell lah. Okay, this is the composition of the blood. Okay, the blood is composed of 55% of plasma, the yellowish, 44% of red blood cell. Here, red blood cell and the white blood cell lah. Okay, and 1% at the center, the Buffy code, content of white blood cell and platelet. Alright. So the differences between immunology and serology. Immunology is what? The study of body immune system and its function and disorder. I believe you have learned before what is immunology. Okay, what is serology? Is the study of blood serum. Serology is the blood serum. The keyword is blood serum, and to help diagnose infectious disease. Kenapa nak diagnose infectious disease? Mostly in the serum there is antibody resides in lah. Dan serum ni ada antibody lah. Maksud kita boleh check dia punya infectious disease. Jadi infectious disease dia akan produce antibody. Badan akan produce antibody in the immunology system, immune system. Okay, so from the antibody kita akan test the serum to check what disease in the serum from the antibody, and detecting measuring antibodies macam ni lah, anti-HBs dan sebagainya lah, HIV. Okay, the study immunohematology. Okay, immunohematology is the combination of two field, immuno and hemato. Okay, logi ni study lah logi ni study immunology and hematology, the study of immuno and hemato. Kalau immuno tu macam saya explain tadi, more kepada antibody kan, antibody, self defense. Tapi dalam this case, this study more tu kepada kita punya antibody and hematology. Bukan the study of darah. Hematology more tu kepada darah merah lah. Okay, we have known for some time that blood can be transfused to those who need it. The blood must be collected from healthy donors. Darah mesti ambil pada healthy donors lah. If you all have been a donor before, kalau you nak buat donation kan, there is a few triage saringan sebelum tu untuk make sure you sihat lah. Okay, been interviewed by doctor to fill in the form, kena ada kriteria dia. Okay, it is tested for the presence of any infectious diseases and type to determine its immune character so that it can be properly matched with a recipient. Okay, kena for sure lah, kena darah yang sihat lah. Kalau tak sihat macam mana you nak donate kan. So to determine its immune character, maksud dia untuk you punya blood type pun dia ada beberapa jenis lah into details, so you can match the best match to the recipient. Kalau boleh kita nak darah donor tu, bila kita nak donate to nak transfuse to the patient, kita cari yang the best match lah, yang near close dan sebagainya lah, tak nak yang jauh sangat lah, dia akan ada after effects dia. Okay, once a call comes for a particular type of blood, it is swiftly transported to the place of use. Okay, modern techniques allow us to separate some of blood into its parts such as red cells, platelets, plasma and clotting factors. Okay, ni kalau siapa yang betul-betul working in the blood bank department, dia ada, saya tak ingat lah sebab saya pernah dulu masa kerja pun bukan dalam betul-betul yang macam PDN tu, yang ada blood bank yang besar tu lah. Kita buat simple blood bank macam cross match, antibody screening and so on. So kalau yang the bigger department macam PDN, HTA and so on, dia ada machines daripada blood bag yang collected from the donor, dia akan separate kepada ada plasma, ada platelet and so on. Okay, dia ada beberapa prosedur lah. Okay, maybe you all lagi tahu lah. Okay, we can deliver just the parts that the patient may need. In this way, a single donor may help more than one recipient. Ada contoh, kalau katakanlah that particular patient, dia adalah dengue case punya patient, dia perlukan platelet je. So instead of giving a whole blood, satu bag tu, kita bagi platelet je yang dah di-separate awal tu. Tu maksud dia, satu donor yang donate the blood, dia boleh separate kepada beberapa parts of the blood, contoh macam platelet, plasma and packed cell. Okay, most recently we have learned to collect only certain portion, we call apheresis lah, plasma apheresis, platelet apheresis and so on. Finally, we have learned to replace the entire blood making mechanism within the bone marrow through bone marrow or stem cell transplantation for those who particularly life-threatening disease. Ni untuk patient yang ada blood disorder lah, macam chronic leukemia and so on. So untuk make sure they produce a good cell, red blood cell ke white blood cell ke, the best kita buat bone marrow transplant. Instead of kita replace darah every 3 months, kita buat bone marrow transplantation. So bila bone marrow tu kita bukan ubah lah, jadi kita transplant with a healthy marrow, dia akan produce a fresh, a good red blood cell instead of yang mutated leukemic ya. Okay, next. Ni apheresis lah. Apheresis yang tadi tu maksud dia apa? We collect a specific product of blood. Contoh kita nak collect platelet sahaja, kita buat platelet apheresis. Okay. Mula-mula dia collect whole blood into the machine. Machine tu akan proses, dia collect platelet sahaja, yang remaining yang kita tak nak tu kita akan pulang balik dalam badan donor tu. Okay. Ini bone marrow, ni stem cell lah. Dalam bone marrow ada stem cell lah yang minum apa nama, som-som tulang tu yang sedap sampai ke juling mata tu. Inilah dia marrow ni. Marrow ni dia adalah pluripotent cells, macam apa nama, sel asal lah, before you differentiate into a specific type of cell, macam red blood cell, platelet and white cell. Kalau you punya bone marrow ni pun dah problem, mutated, having problem, dia akan produce defect cells. Lepas tu dia boleh jadi leukemia, anemia, deficiency and so on. So to make the patient produce a good red cells, one of the way is to replace the stem cell. Nak replace lah, kita transplant cell. blood donation lah. Even Dracula pun boleh buat blood donation. Kan kita boleh buat blood donation kan. Ni. Okay, now we go to the criteria for safe donor. So dia patient pula dah. Donor yang paling selamat. Before dia nak donate, kita kena ada kriteria, kita kena set lah. Tak semua orang kita boleh accept for donation. Okay, blood donors are typically unpaid volunteers, kecuali dapat minum lah lepas tu, dapat apple, Milo, dengan tu lah, apa nama, nanti ingatkan, saya tak ingat apa nama ubat ni lagi dapat tu. Okay, but they may also be paid by commercial blood donation and processing enterprise. In general, blood donor must be at least 70 years old, 70 tahun ke atas, must weigh at least 50 kilo and must be in good health. During the donation, 1 unit of blood for 50 ml is removed. Maksudnya daripada badan, kita akan ambil satu pack ni for 450 ml lah. Okay, donor inspection. Several screening measures are used to ensure that blood donation is safe for the donor and is unlikely to have any negative health effects. That involve donor education, taking data history, health history of each prospective donor. Maksudnya masa time isi form memang tak dapat education lah. So before kita nak sign tu, doktor akan educate lah. Dia akan tanya, interview dan sebagainya lah. Sama juga dengan medical history interview. Sebab dia akan isi form ni bertipu je kan. Sebab ada yang nak pergi blood donation, nak buat donation ni sebab nak tahu dia punya test je, HIV positif ke, hepatitis B positif ke, buat ada case macam tu. It is prohibited macam tu. Okay, sebab tu ketika dia ada apa nama dia punya triage saringan tu. Okay, heart and lung disease. Potential ni kalau patient yang ada heart and lung disease, potential donor are asked if they have ever had heart, lung and blood disease. Engineer people with heart disease, kebiasaannya dia ada irregular heartbeat. Okay, lepas tu ada medical condition, ada makan ubat ke, seizures kan, recent surgery. Bila ada penyakit macam ni, dia ada health condition, dia kebiasaannya ada under medication. Certain medication tak sesuai untuk blood donation. Contoh macam you ambil heparin kan pencair darah kan. You buat je apa nama blood taking je, memang 2-3 jam nak kena tekan. Okay, pregnancy woman, for sure lah. Pregnant ni darah untuk dia dengan baby tak cukup, dia nak donate kat orang pula. Okay, age requirement, weight requirement. Okay, physical examination. Jadi potential donor a simple physical examination, measure the blood pressure and pulse rate within this range lah. Blood test for hemoglobin, this is compulsory. For male is 13 to 18, female 12 to 16. Blood test and so on. This test will indicate general health and help ensure that donation will not contribute to anemia in the donor. Okay, dia punya ultimate dia yang semua ni nak check anemic patient lah. Anemic patient lah. Okay, inspection test, lab test of donated blood. After a unit blood test has donated, the blood is tested in a lab for infectious disease included HIV, Hep B, Hep C, syphilis, malaria, and other infectious diseases depending on during that time. Okay, and now we move to the quality assurance. Okay, quality assurance ni as you all know, to maintain the quality of the test lah. Okay, kita ada quality control, quality assurance and quality improvement. What is quality control? Steps is taken to maintain blood bank's product or service are sufficiently high quality. Okay, in the lab sekarang ni semua nak go to 15189 so ni kena take into consideration. Bukan take into consideration, it's a must lah. Quality control, quality assurance is a must lah. Okay, quality assurance activities designed to ensure that the development or maintenance process in blood bank is adequate to ensure a system will meet its objective. Quality improvement, steps taken to improve the quality of products and services provided by the blood bank. Okay, quality assessment. Okay, quality control you ada buat, quality assurance you dah buat. Kita kena ada internal assessment dengan external assessment lah. Okay, kita ada biasanya kalau internal assessment ni audition pula dah. Kita ada internal audit lah. Okay, kita ada team yang akan audit. Kalau external assessment ni usually kita akan hantar kita punya samples tu to the third party lah, third party yang recognize. Contoh macam AAB, CAP, FDA dan sebagainya lah. So kita tak adalah short sendiri, kita buat QA/QC semua perfectly in the range. Tapi kita sebenarnya macam hero kampung je. Nanti nak test, kita tengok okay tak okay, kita kena test dengan third party yang every hospitals participate in. So dia akan compare lah dia punya mean value tu, whether our samples is in the range with par with all other hospital ataupun tak lah. Bukan short sendiri. Okay, essential elements of quality management responsibility. Ni sendiri lah. Organization structure and responsibility, documents and records. Ni paling penting lah. Since kita deal with all the human samples, it will involve the medical legal. So the document and record must be retained at least 5 to 7 years. Even hard copy ataupun electronic copy. Okay. Personal and training ni kena ada lah every year. Tambah nanti dah start akta sebagainya, kena ada CPD points. Ni kena ada lah. Premises, work environment, ni kena all in a good care lah. Tak adalah maksudnya bila you comply with the quality ataupun ISO, MSQH semua kan ada requirement kan, kena make sure everything in order. Equipment, material, supplier pun kena make sure yang the best supplier lah, meet the minimum requirement, bukan yang lawyau lah, tak murah lah pakai semua. Murah okay, tapi quality tu kena take into consideration. Validation of process and procedure, change control, internal audits, continual quality improvement. Okay, ni kena conduct every year lah, quality improvement ni. Whether you quality objective tu achieve ataupun tak. Macam zero incidents of incident, false reporting. Ni kena improve ataupun review setiap tahun. Safety, Hospital Transfusion Committee. Ni kalau you kerja kat hospital memang wajib ada lah. Okay, dia involve doctors, nurses, and then medical lab. Alright, that's all. Thank you.